Just us two, but tonight.
What's good, y'all? I don't know how many people gonna be up in here. Cause y'all know Chasing LA been gone for about 3-4 years. So I don't know how many people gonna be up in here. Don't give a damn, girl. I'ma still do my thing the way I do my thing, and I'm getting the hell off of here because I gotta watch Heart and Hustle at 8 o'clock. So everybody else is just putting the replay. Um, but I mean, look, y'all can talk. Like, who up in here? I only see one person. Who is this? Danielle? Darnell? How you doing, friend? And we ain't gonna be here long. I'm just gonna get down to my notes because I'm on a limited time because Heart and Hustle come on at 8 o'clock. Darnell. What's good, Darnell? How you doing, friend? Oh, Darnell a little easy. Hey, Darnell. Hey, lovely girl, Jamar ass. Hey, Jamar. What you got going on, Grit? What is T-Gert? Look, I gotta tell you, Jamar, Chasing LA, it wasn't bad. It honestly wasn't. It was not bad at all. Like, we'll get down into it after the 10-minute mark, but Jamar, it really was not bad at all. Like, I thought, no shade, I thought like it was gonna be a chore, but it honestly wasn't a chore. Like, it looked real clean. So yeah, you headed to the movies. What you finna go see? What's up? Shit. I ain't been to a movie in so long. Hey, Gabby. You loved the episode. I did too. I thought it was a really good first episode. I really did. Like, I was really surprised. I'm not no shade Chasing LA, but I was surprised that it was actually as good as it was for a first episode. It was real good. There's an Evil Dead movie. Evil Dead. I need to look that up. I need to go to a movie. The last time I stepped foot in a movie theater to see anything, was it The Jungle Book? It was either The Jungle Book or The Lazarus Effect. Because I saw that in the movie theater too. I can't think of which one came first. Girl, my mama was alive when the last time I went to a damn movie, be clear. I need to get out more. I ain't been to a good movie in a heartbeat, but see, ain't really been no good movies that I really wanted to see. Honestly. Like I wanted to spend money for a ticket and go see it. I ain't been too many things out. Obviously, because look how long it's been since I've been to one. I'm mainly going for them mozzarella sticks and they hot honey pizza. Yo, fat ass. I know that's right, don't you? Don't tea, don't shade. I go for the nachos and the white cherry ices. Okay, now that's my go-to. A good nacho and the white cherry icy, large. And then I'm set. I don't need nothing else. I don't get no popcorn. I don't get no jujubes. I don't get no raisinets. Just give me some nachos and a white cherry icy, and I'm in there. Okay, I'm very content. Child, honey, girl. But for the people that did watch Chasing LA, how did y'all feel about the first episode? I'm gonna get into it, but I was thoroughly surprised and thoroughly entertained, to be honest. Like, I really didn't know what to expect coming in because they've been gone 4 years, 3-4 years at this point. But they did an exceptionally great job for their first episode. Hopefully the rest of the episode continues to follow where we're at now. Like, it's clean. They got good cameras, honey. The confessionals was real cute. I ain't got nothing wrong there. I ain't got nothing bad to say. You know, normally I have something to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Shout out to the 30 people that's in here. Y'all like up my live, okay? Like this hoe up, quit playing. And I told y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all here long because I can't. Her and Hustle Houston come on at 8 o'clock. I got to get into that and do that live tonight. Also, where it at? I'll be back tonight at 9:15 to talk about my girls from Houston, Heart and Hustle. Y'all know that's going to be also tonight at 9:15. That link is already made, so make sure you got your reminder set and your like button hit, damn it. Also, I already have the link for Potomac for Atlanta set tomorrow at 10:15. I don't know if Scotty gonna be back in time. I don't know. He ain't never tell me. If Scotty ain't doing his at 9:15, it'll change to 9:15. I don't know yet. I ain't talked to him yet about that. So I don't know. If he's back, it'll be at the regularly scheduled program at 10:15. If not, I'll be going live at 9:15. But we're gonna see. I enjoyed the episode. It was very entertaining. Girl, I got some things to say. Okay, I got some things to say, but it ain't gonna be bad. It ain't. It ain't gonna be bad. Ain't nobody get on my nerves yet. So it's all good. Four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Chasing LA. This is season 3, episode 1. The tables have turned. Now, getting back to what I said at the beginning, I was thoroughly entertained. Everything looked great. The video quality looked great. Camera angles looked great. You know, the mics could use some work. There was some muffle parts here, there, here. But other than that, the visuals was great. The confessionals was great. The confessional looks were cute. Um, and it was a strong, solid first episode for them to be back after about 3-4 years. So shout out to them. Shout out to Andre. I think he's the executive producer. It was Q, but I ain't even getting into all of that. Shout out to Q. Y'all know we love Q around here. Shout out to him as well. But I think Andre is like the executive producer of this. I think he oversaw a lot of this shit. Shout out to you, Andre. You did good, bitch. You did good. So Trey Howard, y'all know he was formerly on Dallas. He moved away from Dallas to let the people tell it. He got chased out. I don't know what the truth is. Don't really give a damn. I let Trey Howard get up under the comments and correct that if that's wrong. Um, but you know, he's now in LA. That's the important part. And he's going down dress shopping for a client that's going to be appearing down to the red carpet soon. And Markel FaceTimed him. Won't too much dealing with that. Just Markel calling him, checking in on him. And he lets him know that Andre invited him to an icon brunch that he's having with the rest of the cast later on that week, I assume. But Trey Howard looked real good. Shout out to you, Trey Howard. Now, a little backstory betwixt me and Trey Howard. He used to follow me on Instagram, then he stopped following me on Instagram. Now, Trey Howard, I don't know why. I do not have a problem with you. I didn't think you had a problem with me. I'm thinking it has something to do with Reese Fleas, old fat funky ass, as to why you unfollow me, which is fine. That's your good Judy. You gonna ride with your good Judy. I mean, hey, I ride with Scotty. I ride with Jamal. I ride with Jeremy. I ride with Carl. I ride with Jamel. So I totally understand it. But Trey Howard, I ain't got no problems with you, sir. You ain't gotta act like that, bruh. It was real good to see you. You look real cute. I love the look you had in your confessional with the jacket, the little racing jacket, the leather jacket. It was everything. It was too cute. That's why I used that in the thumbnail. I ain't got no problems with you, Miss Teen. All right, you ain't gotta act like that. Shout out to you. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody that's coming in here. Y'all make sure to like up the live. So that was that for that scene. Then we get down to Miss Fly King I Honey. Miss Fly King I meets up with Miss Andre, Miss DeRay, and Safari. Is that Jamal? Is that Safari from Charm School? Miss Girl that won Charm School. I ain't seen her since then. I went up for Safari on Charm School. I remember on the first episode when she beat up that white girl over her bed. Is that Safari? Jamal, is that her? Because I know Jamal was in the Charm School just like I was. Shout out to Charm School. Is that her? Shout out if that's her. I've been wondering what she been, what done happened to her. Y'all know I live for Mr. Fairy, honey. Shout out to look. I love shit like that. I love when the girls get up here and they show exactly who they say they are, because a lot of them will say they're this, they're that. A lot of them will name drop bitches, but they can't prove it. I can appreciate the fact that he brought on people up here that we know, or well, folk around my age, just like Mr. Ray. A lot of them said they remember him from Love and Hip Hop. Bitch, he was on College Hill, season 3, down to the Virginia State. I remember when he poured Orlando's yak on the damn floor down to the house. Now, see, that's how far I go back with Mr. Ray. Do you understand? When he was the mascot down at Virginia State, that's how far back I go with Mr. Dan Ray. Do you understand? So, see, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But shout out to Mr. Ray. I ain't got no problems with Mr. Ray. Shout out to Mr. Ray. He looked good. He has some stuff going on with him. He's still in the industry or whatever. And shout out to Safari, honey. I live for her. Okay, I live for her, and I was so happy when she won Charm School. I wanted her to win. She was my favorite, so it was real good to see her. But it really wasn't too much to that scene either. That was just him and Fly King Eye catching up. Shout out to Fly King Eye. Fly King Eye said he had a little bit of setbacks, but he's still doing what he been doing, still making money. And I like Fly King Eye. I did. I liked him when he was on first season. I like Fly King Guy. So it was real good to see him. I mean, I like Andre too. He had to grow on me because I really won't feature Andre at first. I won't. But Andre grew on me as the time went on. So it was real good to see him. He still looked good, melon popping, honey. If one thing about it, baby, Andre looked good. Skin, melanated, all that. Like I was for it. So shout out to the both of them. She was off the chain on Charm School. Won't she? I live for Safari, though. I did. I live for her. Shout out to her. So we meet Javante Rose. He's an artist. He's celebrating his 1-year anniversary for his first album, Caribbean Connections. Conditions, I mean. Caribbean Conditions. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. He a cute little girl. Little light skinned thing. I think he said he's because I didn't write it down, but I think he said he's Italian, Dominican, and Cuban, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he all of that. Little light skinned thing, tatted up. He cute. Okay, she cute. She real cute. Real cute. Andre comes to perform his new song called Him, and this with him and Fly King Guy. Now, Andre, I ain't know nothing about you being a musical artist. I ain't know that's what you did. You know, most of the girls these days, they want to tap into their musical bag. I ain't mad with it. The song was cute. It was a cute little bop. So I ain't got nothing bad to say. Shout out to you. And in the middle of that, we meet Rom, who is a music artist, a videographer, a photographer, and an entrepreneur. He's also coming to perform his song as well. Work It Bit. Um, it was cute. You know, again, have I ever heard it? No. No shade. Okay. No shade. All right. I never heard it, but see, hey, this is a good thing because now I heard it. And it was a cute little bop as well. I really don't got nothing too much to say. I ain't got too many critiques. I liked your stage presence. You came up there with a little ditty bop, you know, a little of that. And it was cute. It was cute. You was a one man show. You didn't oversaturate it with unneeded dancers and all that. You know, it was just you and a mic. So you know, I take it. I take it. Um, So Andre talks to him and Javante, you know, on the side, and he invites both of them to his icon brunching that he's hosting. Javante says that he don't see it for King Payne. He don't know why. It's just something about him that irks him. Javante, then you don't have a problem with King Payne. Okay, that be the thing that you don't have a problem with him. If you can't get up here and say that he definitively did something to you, it's just something about him, then you ain't got no problems, Javante. I don't want you coming up here with these unneeded and unwarranted beefs where there don't gotta be none. Unless King Payne did something to you, he ain't did nothing to you, Javante. So it don't need to be all that. And I hope you don't give all that when it come down between you and King Payne. I don't know why y'all girls do that. It's always the girls that want to do that shit. Moving on. So now we get down to King Payne. King Payne is doing interviews and he working with Toucan Sam, aka Tasha K. And he gets a FaceTime phone call from his friend David, whom he met through Tasha K. And he apologizes for not making it to his party. And he said the reason why he didn't make it to his party because the federales caught him. Okay, and he was on lock dizzle. But then he turns around and invites him to his booking release. Um, King Payne calls Tasha. She tells him that David, um, well, he calls Tasha K, and then he talks about just talking to David. And David was the one that had bought that tea out about Brick-a-Brack's husband. Y'all know Bray Eady from Roa last season, the one that got into it with Team Twirl. He was the one that bought out that tea about her now ex-husband. He had the ex-husband bent over a balcony and whatnot. That was him. And then she also lets it be known that he does sex parties. So then King Payne comes behind that and confirms it by saying that he invited him to some party while he was down to Palm Springs. But when he got there, everybody around there was fucking and sucking on one another, and he felt out of place. Now, first of all, shout out to King Payne. Y'all know he was my favorite on Chasing LA. Him and Hershey, they were my favorites on Chasing LA. He's still my favorite. Shout out to King Payne. He looked good. Ain't nothing about him changed. He's still wearing the crown with the fans. I'm here for it all. Look, I don't see it for Toucan Sam, but at least she don't mind giving you a chance to giving you a shot. You working with her, you getting interviews and things like that. So you getting something about the deal. So shout out to you, King Payne. Now, when it come down to David, okay, yeah, girl, David is the one who bought out all that tea on Brick-a-Brack's soon-to-be ex-husband. Now, Tasha K says that she don't know if she can believe all the way everything that David says, but he did come with receipts. Listen, I don't know nothing about David, but I believe every fucking word of what he said happened between him and Brick-a-Brack's husband. I could believe every word she had to say about that weirdo ass nigga because I said then that the man was gay. The first time I looked at him, I go back. in my rower reviews from last season. I was telling y'all that shit then that this won't nothing but a lavender pinky ass marriage. I said that back then. So when he came out and said that he had him bent over the balcony eating his boondy like groceries, I believed every single word of what he said. My opinion. But we can move on. Well, David, I mean, look, your messiness got you something. It got you on chasing. So, I mean, hey, you know, hey, it is what it is. So Hershey LaCour is back. She's now an ordained minister, so she can now marry the girls or whatever the case may be. And she was recently on RuPaul's Drag Race. Shout out to Hershey. Y'all know Hershey was my favorite on season 1 as well. Still is my favorite. Hershey looking good. Hershey is getting her just due. So I'm down for all things Hershey. Hershey ain't changed at all. I live for that. Hershey talks about since she did Drag Race, a lot of people weren't happy for her getting the visibility, and they was low-key happy when she didn't win, and that made him pull up a wall since then. And listen, Hershey, I can believe that. I can believe that a lot of people will do that to you. A lot of people will just have you in a certain box, and then when God takes you up out of that box and don't take them, keyword, don't take them, then they now have this issue with you because you were able to make it and you were able to get much, be seen on a much more bigger platform, and then they saw you not winning as a loss. No, it's not. No, it's not. You may not have won that, but that wasn't a loss for you because you got the visibility that you needed. And now you're doing more things. You talked about how you got flew out to these different states and different countries, and you doing different bookings, I'm sure, and different things like that. You got what you needed to get up out of the process. That's what they hate. That's what they can't stand. And so because they can't stand to see it, then they don't want to be around you. And you're doing the right thing by blocking them people up out your life. But don't hold up a brick wall. Don't hold up a brick wall because then that makes them feel like they got you and they ain't got you, sis. Don't do that. Continue to smile in their damn face and flaunt your blessings. They're your blessings and they're yours for a reason. Take it, hold on to it, don't let it go. Don't let nobody make you feel uncomfortable or make you feel like you can't trust people. You just couldn't trust them bird ass bitches. And fine. God know what he doing. He know when it's time to weed out the people that don't mean you no good and don't need to be around you. That's what he's there for. Allow him to do it and continue to do you with a smile on your face. Don't let them people see you bothered. Don't ever do that. Shout out to you. So Hershey says that he has to fly out, so he can't make the brunch, but he does look forward to seeing everybody. He says it's a new day, it's a new dawn. It's been 4 years since he's seen everybody, so he's down with meeting new people, meeting the new folk that's coming up around there, reconnected with the old people, as you should. Now let me tell you something. My personal opinion, the wedding was a fool, but that's all I'm gonna say. The wedding was a bit much for me. The whole wedding was a fool, but it won't my wedding. It won't my nuptials. Both the brides got what they wanted about the deal. Hershey officiated it. They had it open to the public. Okay, they had it open to the public. They said that it won't just gonna be friends and family. They had it open to anybody that wanted to come up in there. They opened themselves up to that. It was a fool, girl, but I'll allow them to have it. That's their gay ass wedding, and they did how they wanted to do. And shout out to them. Shout out to both the bride. Okay, shout out to both the bride. Is Hershey married? No, Hershey ain't married. Hershey said she want to get married, but she said that when she do get married, she don't want no cheap proposal. I know that's right, Hershey. Me either. When LaFonce decided to step on one knee, I don't want that shit to be cheap. I want a great big production, and I want a fat ass ring. Anything other than that is a wash, in my opinion. Moving on. Because I can't make this long. Y'all know I got to watch Hard and Hustle Houston at 8 o'clock, and it's 7:42. So Andre's Icon Brunch, the venue was everything. I love the house. The house was really gorgeous. I love the setting, the color scheme that he chose. It was elegant. It was ambiance. You know what I mean? It won't just rainbows and glitters all over the damn place. No, it won't that. You could tell he actually took some time and some thought into putting it together. And that's the main thing that I can appreciate about it. So definitely shout out to it, Andre. You got some coin around there. I don't know how much coin, but you got some because your brunching showed it. So I'm for it. So Trey comes with Loso, who is a makeup artist, and he also does party promotions. He's from the Bronx, and he calls Trey his gay son. Trey, here we go again with this gay dad, gay father, gay this, gay that. I thought you would have learned your lesson with the whole Dior situation down in Dallas. Now, you did say in your confessionals that you getting too old for the gay family thing. I'm glad that I heard you say that, Trey, because you is. All right. Don't listen. Do look. I had a family that accepted me. I didn't have to worry about going to no gay mammy, no gay pappy, no gay brothers, no gay sisters. I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up with that. So forgive me if I'm not one of them gays that's so gone ho. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand the reasoning behind it because so many times when a gay person comes out, their family don't want to deal with them, so they essentially don't have no family. So then they make family with the gay friends that they have. I understand that. And to those people, I get it. But you gotta understand me when I say, bitch, I ain't grow up with that. I got motherfucking family on both sides. So that ain't necessarily my thug thizzle. That ain't necessarily my feng shui. You know, they ain't necessarily my judge. But I ain't down in it. I'm just saying I'm glad that you've gotten it. Well, you're starting to grow out of feeling like you need that. I'm glad that you said that, Trey Howard, because he don't even look old enough to be your damn gay father. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. And Loso real handsome. Loso real handsome. He really is. But he don't even look old enough to be your gay father. But then again, neither was Dior. I think Dior my damn age. Like, I, but okay, Trey and Loso. So Javante let us know that Loso is his ex, and they haven't seen each other in years. And my only question to y'all is, who was doing the bending? I love to know. Please, one of y'all comment up under my video because I'm sure it's gonna reach y'all in time. Okay, my videos usually do. Who was doing the bending? Who was the bottom, or was y'all flip flapping one another? I love to know. I love to be on the. I love to be a mosquito on the wall. No shade. I ain't biting nobody. I just want one. Just one. And Loso, did you have a doily, a red doily, and on the back of your baseball cap in your confessionals when you had on the red? It looked like you had on a red doily. Y'all know the doilies that the women's be wearing on Communion Sunday. My mama had one. Y'all know Joyce had one in every color, and they wore it on Communion Sunday. Is that what you had on in the back of your? Moving on. Um, David arrives down to the party, but Trey Howard isn't feeling him. And then Trey Howard let it be known that when he first moved down to LA, like David was the first person that reached out to him, said he had connections and jobs and blah, blah, blah. But then he said that after being around David, he was doing some things that he just won't with. And so he just fell off the David. David and Trey talk. Then the talk turns to an argument. Then Loso wants to get involved. Then David flips over a damn table. And then King Payne finally arrives late to the party. And that was basically the end of the episode. David and Trey, I really don't understand why y'all issue took a turn. Hopefully, we'll get more into depth in that in the next episode. But I really just didn't understand why it had to take a turn between the both of y'all. Like, y'all are both on the same show, so neither one of y'all is better than the other. Let's just be clear. And two, from what it sounds like, it don't sound like it really should have been an issue. Like, at least to the point where David is flipping over a damn table. Like, David, that was just a lot. Like, that was your first time being around the crew, being around any of them, first time being around Mr. Ray and Safari. And then Safari didn't appreciate you flipping that table over on her because I think she got hit with that damn table and she got you together for that shit in the next episode. And I was for her getting your ass together. Like, David, that was just a lot. It was. Now, I ain't going to get up here and judge you because I don't know nothing about you. But flipping tables when you first meeting somebody, it was just a lot, David. It was a lot. It was a lot. Loso, girl, listen. I understand that you want to be Trey Howard's friend, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't go making an enemy out of David. Okay? Especially when you ain't did shit when he flipped that table over on his ass. Like, I get it, but I don't want you up here being an attack dog for nobody. I want you being up here being your own being your own man. That's what I want you being, Loso. I want you to get up here and be your own damn man. I want you being up here being attack dog or no pit bull for nobody. Now, I ain't saying don't be Trey Howard friend. I'm just saying don't be giving Shamia that. I don't do that. But David, you did a lot, friend. But one thing that y'all was doing to David that I did not like, Andre in particular, listen, everybody has their own particular chase. Everybody does something different. You was acting like it was so cringy that he made dildos or lubricant or whatever the hell it was. Why? You're in the gay community, girl. I'm sure you use lube, and I'm more than sure you had your fair share of damn dildos in your life. Like, I don't know why y'all be acting like that. Like, let's stop doing that to people that do content or people that be in that realm of sexuality. Listen, if that's his chase, that's his chase. At least he got a damn chase. And if it's making him money, I don't find nothing wrong with it. I got lube right over there. Yeah, I ain't using it in 6 months because I ain't been in the mood, but bitch, I got it. Bitch, I got damn dildos. Okay. I got one right here. Okay. I got one right here. You see how girthy this bitch is, Andre? Do you see how girthy this bitch is, Andre? Just through the plastic. So don't be acting like that, Andre. And my shit got a little suction cup too, with some balls. Don't act like that, Andre. I can understand when y'all girls get up here and want to act so cringe when it comes to search. Don't do that. Now I ain't like that. Trey, you was being shady when it came to David. I don't know why. Because what he do does not reflect on you. You didn't have to be as shady or show that there was an issue or show that there was a problem because it showed. You saw he caught your shade. And then King Payne wanted to come in whilst they was in the midst of damn arguing. Girl, shout out to King Payne. Y'all know I live for King Payne. King Payne can't do no wrong in my eyes, but that's basically it. That's all. I ain't got no more. The first episode, it was a doozy. But it was a good doozy. I did not mind the first episode at all. Next episode, we finna meet the white boy. I mean, no shade. I don't really know his name. The only thing I get, the Caucasian fella. We finna meet him next episode. We're gonna get a continuation of this icon brunch that's finna turn into an icon beatdown. Um, that Andre got going on, honey. Can't wait to see what's going on with that. But Chasing LA, very good first episode. Did not mind it at all. It was not a chore to watch. I was down for it. I can't wait to see more. Y'all thoroughly entertained me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Heart and Hustle Houston is finna come on at 8 o'clock. So hopefully I will see y'all tonight at 9:15 for those that watch Heart and Hustle Houston. I really look forward to seeing y'all at 9:15 tonight so we can gag those girls. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Now, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Amen. Bye.